What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? Like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's a little something, something under there. There's a little bit of slab still on my replay mat. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. There's nothing to see under there. Can say anything about MetaZoo. One thing is, their play mats are fucking cool. What do we got today? We got some Pokemon. What the hell is that? It's not MetaZoo. Even the Pokemon gets the knife. These Elite Trainer boxes, they're always heartbreakers. So, pay no attention to that. There's nothing to see there. Nothing to see there at all. I love the concept of the Elite Trainer box. And sometimes the boxes are pretty cool. Sometimes the little art things are pretty cool. Sometimes these booklets are pretty cool. You get to see all the cards. It's like even if you don't get to own the card, at least you get to look at it and dream about owning it. And maybe one day if you open up enough booster packs, you can have all these. But let's see what we get today. I've never opened the Paldean Evolved. I didn't really open much Pokemon in the Scarlet and Violet area, as we shall call it, apparently. Scarlet Violet block. Opening Pokemon's always rough. It's always expensive. And the trade-off in terms of getting playsets of cards and like pulling the really cool cards that you want, it's just like an absolute gamble. Like opening and flipping Pokemon is just like insane. Trying to flip cards by cracking packs. That's kind of cool. Could probably use that as background. Or I could throw it in the burning. I really like these status symbols, status markers. Sometimes when I play Magic on the rare occasion, I use these for my poison counters. Because I play with poison. But, before you have a hissy fit about poison, house rules. In Commander, you have to take 25 poison damage from me in order for it to count as a loss. Because I don't like 10 poison counters and you're dead. That just feels silly. Especially with the way Magic is today. But I digress. These are Pokemon packs. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a misprint. Misprint. Oh my god. Chat. Is this... what do I got? I know what I got, chat. I got a rare misprint here. That's actually that's a really cool dice. That's probably the coolest dice I have seen in an Elite Trainer box. It's clear on this side. It's got like a stripe of color going through it. It's green on the top. It's blue on the bottom. It's orange in the middle. Wow, that is nice. Huh. Maybe I need more of these. Anyway, we got ourselves a rare misprint. Look at that. That bag did not seal all the way. And the dice fell out in the packaging. And we got this on camera. So I mean, like, what are we talking? Like 4, maybe 5 figures for this box? Just this box alone. Not including the packaging, because the dice are in the box. We're going to put this one back for right now. Because now it's 6 figures with that dice in there. That one alone makes it an extra 1,000. If we throw in this baggie, this misprint baggie, man, I could retire. But then I wouldn't have this misprint baggie in my collection. Dang. Let's take a look. Oop, code card. Oh man, when you guys are gonna steal that? That's okay. We got a little bit of Pikachu. That's nice and cute. Adventure together. My wife might like this. And if she doesn't, one of the Pokemon kids at the upcoming market will love it. Set that misprint to the side for now. I might send that off to get air graded at CGC. We don't know yet. But let's do it. Ooh, my goodness, chat. Ooh, my goodness. We're starting off strong. Okay. We got a Fletchling. We got a Voltorb. Clavel. I set trainers to the side because you never know if you can use them in the future. Ooh, look at that. Teasy shiny. We got Tropius. Primate. Grusha, you're such a weird character, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Miss Mangus. Muy bad. Hey boy. It's the Weed Cat. And a Gyarados. Bouquet Magic. Got some swirly patterns on there that you can only barely see in the light at the right angle. How's that print going? Ooh, baby, that looks like it's a PSA 10. Better change that. PSA 7. Oh, chat, don't you look at my code card. I might redeem those someday. Well, that was cool. How are we going to top that? I mean, if we pulled that magic card, that'd be pretty cool. Ooh. Nope. Live and learn. I already gave you 2. Magikarp, Blipio, Slowpoke, Rockruff, Kilicordo, Hector, Hey, look at that! Look at that! Oh, Tandem Mouse! Oh, baby. Oh, dog. I like Tandem Mouse. But anyway, look at that guy. Look at that rascally little fellow. That reminds me of something that happened quite a long time ago. There's a store in my hometown of Ketchup Can, Alaska, named Tatsuda's. And a little baby bear got orphaned. And he ran into the Tatsuda store and he ran right up into the produce aisle and he started eating produce as fast as he could. Oh my goodness. There was a video of it on YouTube. Maybe I'll put a comment or a link in the description. It was so funny. It's a short video. It's a little bear cub just running around the produce. And the cops are all scared and they got all their gloves on. And they're all prepared to get like a battle with this little baby bear cub. And some guy in a Carhartt jacket walks over and grabs that bear cub by the scruff and walks past the cops. Get out of the way, dumbass. And goes outside, takes it to animal control. And they're able to get it to a rehab facility, I believe. So that's what that card reminds me of. No, ooh, set the trainer to the side. Pseudo Udo. Boy Coco. Ooh, that's not the greatest of packs, but that's okay. That's a cool card. I like to give my Pokemon bulk to either the thrift store or just like let little kids have it, including like holos and reverse holos and stuff like that. I'll keep the ones that I like and like the cards that I think I'm going to play with. But for the most part, I like to just kind of give stuff away. One of the things that I was exposed to as a child is that true wealth comes from not how much you have. Like your physical possessions, all these cards and stuff like that, they're just kind of temporary. Like your true wealth comes from how much you're willing to give. And all that I'm willing to give is a bunch of bulk. No, I'm joking. I like to hook little kids up. I don't ever take money from little kids. I only trade with them. And when I do trade with them, I always make sure that we've got a TCG player app or something going, so that way I can teach them about the unfortunate reality of market value and how people will try to take advantage of them. So that way they can know exactly how much we're talking about in value in cards that we're trading. I always try to give them the better deal. I always trade in their favor because, you know what, I'm an adult. And if I really, really need this stuff, I can probably afford to just buy it. You know? Hey, Orthoworm, I really like that guy. That's one of my favorite Pokemon now. And I like to try to teach kids to be fair with each other, and you know, everybody can have like a special thing. Not everybody has to have everything. So maybe you got the reverse holo, little kicks. I wasn't a big fan of these Pokemon. This one in particular. teaching the kids to be fair with each other and not to try to rip each other off and take advantage is important. Because even if somebody has something that you really want, is that worth ruining a relationship over? Like, do you want to pick a fight over this cardboard? Will having that cardboard make your life really that much better? The most important thing is really just kind of like being able to enjoy this together, you know, with people that you like. Hey, look at that. We got the boring version. There we go. We love a boring version. Because if you're not doing this with people that you enjoy, then why are you doing it? I guess maybe you probably want to do it with people that you enjoy. But you have to do it in a way that people enjoy to do it with you as well. I think that's why I always try to stress to people to be mindful about their buying and their selling habits. And just because you can, you know, stonk up and buy a bunch of stuff and hold on to it for later and, you know, kind of sell it or anything like that. Hey, look at that. Noivern GX or EX coming in for the close. So even though you could sell it and make some money, is it really worth it? I'm not being too judgmental because every now and then I sell cards. But for the most part, I try to sell below market value. And I try to sell them to people that I know I either want them to play with or just like to have them in their collection. They appreciate it. In the video game secondary market boom that happened about 10 years ago, I used to sell my games online to people for cheap, my eBay games, and my used games I wasn't going to play anymore. You know, and people were always happy about it and excited to get something for fun that they could enjoy. But then I noticed something happening. All the games I was posting for kind of cheap were getting bought up by video game stores. And then they were listing them for 2 or 3 times my listing price. And you know, that's just like the free market and whatever, but at the end of the day, it just feels a little weird.